guys, and it's Smile here. You're welcome to another video. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking my video, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching my videos. Today I'll be showing you guys a no foundation routine that I've been using for a while that has been working for me. So let's get right into the tutorials. So first thing you need to do is your skin prep. Your skin prep needs to be on point. I've cleansed my face, apply my serum. Now I'm applying my moisturizer, just so your skin will be smooth and ready for your makeup. See, you guys, a key to any good, long-lasting, good-looking makeup is your base. Your makeup, your before makeup needs to be on point. So moisturizer done, primer now is we are applying our primer. Just applying it on my T-zone where I would typically sweat. So massage it with my brush properly, then I'm applying my hydrating mist just to lock in all those moistures. So let it dry for a little bit, and we are going in with our concealer. Now we skipped our foundation totally. We are going straight into our concealer. Well, my loves, this concealer is slightly light. I didn't even notice till now that I'm doing this voiceover. So you can go in with a concealer that is slightly darker. So we are just typically highlighting all the areas we'll highlight after applying our foundation. So that's the areas we are applying under your eye, your bridge of your nose, forehead, chin. That's the areas we are applying. So you can see now. See my happy face, my happy dance. I'm just dancing. So after that, you go in with your damped beauty blender and blend the concealer. So now we are doing it step by step, little by little. We are blending the concealer step by step, little by little. Don't just go in, don't start from the middle so you won't have patches. You start blending from the edges, you work your way upwards, start blending it like that, just so it will sink into your skin and you'll be able to get what you want to get easily. So now you're doing it step by step by step by step, just blending everything together just so it will enter into your skin. Do you guys understand? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Just blend. Blending is key at the end of the day. So you have to blend properly. Look at my eyes shining. So you have to blend properly. Blend it. Just keep blending. Blend until your hand hurts. That's the truth. Your hand is going to hurt you. So you just blend. Now I'm going into my inner corners. I usually leave that for the last just because I wanted to have more coverage. So after which I'm using my CPD palette. I'm mixing the contour and blush to just, lift my face, give my face that scope. And I usually don't, for myself, I don't, do contour differently, blush differently. I just mix them and apply it. For myself, I've never tried this technique on a client before, so I really do not know. I can't really say, but I'm just saying this from the experience I have tried, or from the experiment I have tried. So now I'm just blushing my cheek, lifting my face, You guys can see how buttery, how smooth, how sumptuous my face is already looking. It looks like butter. Do you guys see? Yes, that's what we are going for. And there's no single foundation on my face. Look at my happy dance. You guys, see how excited I look. So with my Avo Cosmetics, I'm going in to set the middle part of my face. Those are the highlighted part of your face. That's why we applied our concealer there, because that's the place people notice more than the rest of your face. So instead of applying our foundation before concealer, we just go in straight with our concealer. So you're just going to make sure that you set all the places you apply your concealer on, just to lock in that moisture, and make sure you blend properly before applying this, just so your under eye will not crease, or the places you applied the concealer on will not crease. And please, while you're doing this, use a good concealer that is good for your skin. And I'm just doing the reverse contour just a little bit, so I'll get my face to look, snatched, and it won't look like there's no foundation down there. You understand? So my Real Techniques brush, I'm contouring my nose. I'm going in very light-handed today because we want everything to look natural, of course. So I'm being very, very extremely light-handed. So now I'm just contouring my nose, making everything snatch. After then, I'll just use, I do not use a single brush powder to do anything. I use this, my puff, to just blend everything together, clear out those harsh lines between my concealer and my contour, just so everything will look like skin. After that, I bat myself with this mist, just so the makeup was looking too powdery and I wanted it to, look flawless. So I bait myself inside this certain spray and let it dry for a little bit. And I'm going in with a pressed powder, just so I will, under my eye will look very, very smooth. To look very, very smooth. After applying that powder, after applying my setting mist, everything just, blending together. It wasn't giving what I wanted to give. So I went in with this powder more just to make my under eye a little bit brighter. So I don't want to use any, if you have a good, setting powder, you can use it instead of a pressed powder. Whatever works for you, my loves, whatever works for you. But this is what works for me. I'm just showing you guys what works for me. So I'm just, blending it more, blending under the eye. This one, I'm using it just like, let's say I'm using it as a baking technique, but it's not really baking, it's setting, but not really baking. So I'm not putting too much powder, and I'm doing my reverse contour too. I'm a big girl, my face is a bit chubby, so you want your face to look slimmer than usual. So now we're going straight into our brows. After we have done the skin work, we are done. Everything looks sumptuous. Do you see how my skin is looking? Sumptuous. If I tell you there's no foundation underneath this makeup, are you going to believe? Of course not, because in fact, it looks more good in real life than on this camera. So I'm just, using my pencil to draw my brows. I'm not drawing it in a very straight line. I just want it to look, laid, but full and bougie. Do you understand? It will look like there's a lot of hair going on there, but there's no much hair. So I don't want it to look like very, very, very defined, but I want it to look good. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I want it to look good. This is like my recent discovery for my brows. It looks so good on me, by the way. So I just like doing this part. It looks good. So why not? You guys, why not? So defining my brows, this brows, I don't know that I applied this clip, I attached this clip to this video, because usually I do not do my brow tutorial on the video. I just go do it and come back to the video. That's what I do, because it takes time and it just eats into the tutorial and make it longer. But I'm sorry, you guys, this tutorial will be a bit long, but you guys bear with me. I hope you like it at the end of the day. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn something from it. I hope this help you, do your fine girl, life, and in a very, very easy and less consuming time way. So we are defining our brows, making sure everything looks good, and then we'll just define the tips of the brows. That's our brow bone area, just to make our brows a little bit more pronounced, to make it look sharp but not too sharp. So you guys, like I said, I don't like my brows to be very, very sharp, so I do not conceal the top of my brows. I do not. In fact, I cannot remember the year I conceal my brow last, the top of my brow last. If you watch all my makeup tutorials for myself, I do not conceal the top of my brows. That's how long it has been. So I'm just concealing just my brow bone, just to give it that snatch and make it look a little bit defined, to make it look like I did a lot of work, but I did not. So that's what it's going to do. After which, we'll use a very fluffy brush to blend the concealer into our lids, because I'm not using a eyeshadow primer today. I'm just using my concealer on my lids. So that way, it will be easier for me to, since I'm not applying too much colors, I'm not doing heavy colors, I do not want to use an eyeshadow primer. You can if you like, but I'm using my concealer with the same concealer that I use in highlighting my brow bone. I'm blending it into my lids just so I will have, you know, the coverage, just to make just to make the eyeshadow pop more. So you need to conceal your eyelids. It will hold your foundation. A good a good concealer, by the way. So I'm using this burnt orange shade as my transition shade. After that, I'm taking this brush. It's also a fluffy brush. That one wasn't doing the work for me so well, so I take this one, dust off the excess, then apply it just, you know, all over the lids as my transition shade. Please, while you're doing this, avoid direct contact with your brow bone, just so you still have that snatchy look of your brows. So with this dark color, I'm applying directly to my lids. This is the main color of this is the star of the eye. So this is the main color of the shadow I'm using. I'm just using this to just, you know, intensify the color on my lids. I didn't plan for this to be this dark, but it ended up looking like a smoky eye, which wasn't my plan in the first place, but we worked our way around it, you know. We always look for an option, you know that. So after that is done, I'm taking another fluffy brush to just, you know, clean every harsh line or any demarcation between the transition shade and the main shade. That is done, making sure that everything looks clean. Blend, 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 blend. Make sure it looks clean. Make sure it looks smooth and beautiful. It is a necessity. So after that is done, look, I'm looking myself looking like $1 billion. After that is done, you go in with our mascara, you know, to just, you know, clean off that dust, the dust of your eyeshadow that has stained your normal lashes. Then we go in with our classic lash glue. I don't know if I'm the only one that's applying my glue this way, but since then, look how I'm keeping my mouth. Oh my god, so awkward. So since I started doing this technique, I'm not sure I have ever done any other technique aside from this. It's been years and I'm still doing it. It's just easy. Apply your lash glue, let it get starky or a little bit clear, then pop on your lashes. I promise it's going to hold like magic. Just pop on your lashes and then press it into your, you know, your main lash, and it will look good. See, as I'm happy whenever my lash comes out easy and clean. Now with my Mirac charcoal pencil, see, oh god, I haven't tried the Mirac and baking spice, which I am going to try in my next video, hopefully. But these pencils, I've tried almost all their colors of pencil and I am in love. Like, it's stunning. See, this is the last pencil in this their pen, and I am going to use it because why not? I love it so much. Like, it glides on easily. It doesn't make your eye teary. It's just easy. See, if I'm using another pencil to line my eyes like this, I am sorry, but my eyes will be teary already. Like, my eyes will I'll be crying unnecessarily. By this time, my eyes should be teary. But just look at this. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. Like, I love. I'm obsessed. So I'm using this small blending brush or small fluffy powder brush from the Reed Technique and my pressed powder, just to press in all the powder I applied before. I'm just pressing it into my skin because, see, you see this makeup, it's that Gen Z body kind of makeup that just make your under eye looks bright, but it doesn't give you back flash. Like, it doesn't give you that flashlight when you want to take pictures. So with my regular brow pencil, I'm using it to line my lips because I do not have any light brown pencil for my lips. All my brown lip pencil I have are dark. I'm not even sure I've ever used them because they are too dark for me. And especially when I want to do like a natural lip, I do not like a very, very dark pencil. Except when I want to do like a full-blown lip, you understand? So I'm going over it again and again so it will get the consistency I want. And I'm overlining my lips. If you know me on this channel, you know that overlining is my second name. I overline my lip all the time. So I'm just, you know, smacking my lips together just to blend everything and let it look good. Then I'm going in with my nude lipstick. I've forgotten the product this is. I think it's an Adventure product. I think so. It's a Nigerian brand, by the way. So I'm just applying this, making sure. See, I'm just smacking my lips together just so it will be to blend in. I don't want to use a brush. Now I'm using my regular. See, you can use your regular stuff to achieve this look and it will be good. So I'm just using my regular lip gloss on my lips. Just apply my regular lip gloss. This is the closest one to me, and I cannot go and be looking for any other one. So my guys, we are coming to the end of this look, by the way, and everything just looked good. Like, you know, there's no foundation beneath this makeup. Like, beneath this whole look, there's no foundation beneath it. Will you agree? Like, just look at, ugh. Oh my God. I love this because when you go out, everything is just in your skin. You don't, no matter the sweat, you don't break. You see how happy I look? Like, everything looks good. With my Silit Odogu spray, with my fixing spray, I'm just, you know, setting everything together, locking all that makeup so it doesn't move. Like, guys, look at me. Ha! So this is the end of this video. Hope you like it. You learn a thing or two. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in my next video.